Hello, Virgo, and welcome or welcome back to Spectral Readings. This is going to be a reading for you, Virgos. If you like the video, please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I do Virgo readings regularly, except for the past 3 days because I was busy remodeling a room in my house. There was like paint all over me, and I was very busy, but I wasn't too busy for personal readings, of course, as you know. Some of you may know. But anyway, let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. You know, something unusual about today is the amount of wind. I went out to the water. I live on a lake, to see the waves because it was so loud. I had to hold on to my hat. Changing weather. We have a message right off the bat. Temperance. The Artist, which is a major arcana that's unique to this deck, and Strength. So 3 major arcana just kind of popped out. Wow. Okay, so you're accomplishing something great, accomplishing something creatively. Spreading your wings, so to speak, even if it takes a great amount of strength. And Virgos, as some of you may know, I'm a Virgo too, and I intentionally do not read for myself on this channel because that would be like narcissistic or something like that. I don't know. I don't do it though. But anyway, I'm riding this wave with you, having an idea and just like accomplishing it because it's part of your divine future. That's what's going on here. And let me cut into the deck a bit more to get a Celtic cross spread for you. Virgo. I'm picking up on evergreens. And I'm picking up on somebody reading by a fire. Maybe not quite yet, maybe in a couple of months. Or reading by a dim light. But it's kind of a warm colored light. That's why I say fire. It's kind of cozy. And what are you waiting for? It's like somebody might walk in the door. Somebody might be intruding in your solitude in the future. And it's not like you're upset about it. It's like you're welcoming them into your personal and private space. So that's cool. Okay. Some of you might be doing a bit of witchcraft to make this happen or to make something happen for yourself because I see a candle with a bay leaf. And something's written on it in pencil. That's for some of you, and for the rest of you, it's advice. I always tell people you should probably do witchcraft. See, the clock is even agreeing with me. I mean, we're here in a tarot reading. Tarot is witchcraft, so you might as well take a step a bit further and take control of your life instead of just like seeing what's happening. Okay. I don't know why I just picked up on a powdered donut. Is there jelly? I have no idea. You'll have to tell me. I haven't had a donut in many, many years. Okay. Ready, set, go. The Hermit. Here you are, Virgo. your solitude. That's what I was seeing. It's like, can you accept someone or something new into your solitude, but also can you continue to be yourself if you do branch out? How can you hold on to yourself while branching out? That's how I'm reading this card here today. What's crossing you is the Well, a major arcana card again. So, and this is a major arcana specific to this deck, just like the Artist. Those are the only two specific to this deck. But anyway, we've had 5 major arcana in a row. Wild. So what's crossing you is some sort of a passion or a burst that, well, is crossing you in your solitude. It's like you're completely content, and then something comes along. It's like something needs to change, and you're ready for it. But I think you'd like it to come into you. There's just some amount of unsettled energy. And, you know, maybe you don't want to be alone all winter, you know, or for the next however many months are in this season of yours that you're in. 8 of Wands is a crowning energy. Who's traveling? This is something coming in. It's good. This 8 of Wands is definitely good. This is one of the best wands as far as I'm concerned. This is full sails ahead. This is major creative blessings coming in. And if it is somebody, it's passionate. It's a very clear and decisive action. You might be watching somebody as they come in. How else can I word that? It's like you're playing, it's like there's a song and dance between you and whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever it is that's coming in for you. Base of the matter is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the way I see it is some good old-fashioned giving and receiving happening, with the Knight of Cups being the receptive and the Wands being the projective, the giving energy. So it's like you're here ready to receive as well as give, and vice versa to whatever it is that's coming in for you. It's basically just like you're ready to accept whatever's coming in for you. In the past is the Queen of Cups. This could have been some sort of a love offer, maybe something probably of you, just like how this well is crossing you. This is what I want, and I know I deserve it. Maybe what I'm picking up on mostly from this Queen of Wands is inspiration, like you were inspired by something that made you want to live a little bit differently. And there's definitely some birds and the bees action in this card as well. See, like the seahorse and the like starfish and the clam. I mean, I won't go too far into that because this is a family program. Maybe. Anyway, Knight of Wands in the future. Okay, so whatever is coming in here, you're going to grab the opportunity and make it yours. Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck. Knight of Cups isn't too slow either. I'd say second slowest, second to Pentacles. But anyway, yeah, whatever is coming in here is like you're going to seize it. Now, I don't know whether or not it's perfect for you yet, but I have a feeling it's good, especially because 8 of Wands is very optimal. Where you find yourself is the Chariot. Wow. Pulling yourself together, and what did I say about traveling? Where you find yourself is just riding the wave. It's like you have put in the work, and now you're going to receive some sort of blessing. This is just so beautiful. I could get lost in that card. You can too if you pause the video. Yeah. And 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana so far. 6 of Cups is how others view you. Look at how cute this couple is. You are just a little group of babies here together. So innocent, so pure, and yet you know how things should be. Maybe in a past life, this is like a past life connection. And I don't just do specifically love readings unless the video is titled love reading. So if this is a career and you're like becoming an accountant or a florist, I guess, right? Maybe in a past life that was your profession. There are so many great ways to do past life regression, and I definitely recommend doing one where you're not alone in case something terrible happens to you, because that can absolutely happen. But anyway, in one of my past lives, I was weaving patterns into like fabric. It was like some old country vibes near a cliff with a waterfall. So that was cool. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should do some sort of a past life regression. Find somebody who can help you, and I guess you don't need just anybody. I mean, I guess you don't need to like splurge and spend hundreds of dollars, but find somebody who you can trust. If they tell you to hold black tourmaline, then yeah, you should do it. That's a very protective stone. If they don't do anything to protect you, you might as well. I don't know. Be careful. Ten of Pentacles is your hopes and your fears. Of course, you hope that whatever this venture is will bring you success, happiness. Your cup may runneth over with treasure, right? You hope that you're able to grow old and wise and pass on your wisdom, right? So many great hopes. Fears, everything collapses. I won't go too far into that. This isn't a shadow reading. Final outcome, Queen of Wands. Another appearance from her. I'm remembering that she's been quite active for you recently. How will I... They're telling me that there's something I need to read about. I'll just grab the closest tarot book for the Queen of Wands. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas book, so it's candles instead of wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands represents a clever, confident person with a strong, independent streak. Used to being the center of attention, she's a popular, inspiring leader who brings out the best in everyone. Bringing optimism into any project will invigorate it with the energy it needs to be successful. You're fully prepared to make something work, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing in the future. So this to me says that this is very ideal. Whatever is happening, you're going to be playing the role of having the ideas. Somebody might be doing work for you. You might be put into a position where you need to work, and you will just be like, why am I wanting to say dictating? Like giving insight and perspective on how things need to go. And then there's something else. What is it? Tell me. Oh, she is so happy. Got it. Thank you. And I'm going to use this runes deck, ancient runes. It's kind of blue and purple on the back. It's the closest thing to blue that I have. And one of you sent me an email saying that you had a dream about me doing this. So I will do it. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, so there's definitely something very heavily about waiting your turn to speak, and not like a patriarchy kind of thing, like don't speak out of turn, but wait until somebody says something before you reply. Have I said enough about that? No, I haven't. Okay, what is it? Instead of giving and like running the show, try to let somebody else run the show. Yep. And kind of play off of their direction. It will make them feel at ease, and it will show your charms. Okay, cool. There's some emphasis on your ability to keep things alive. It may impress somebody if you have flowers somewhere, or like houseplants that might be impressive. It might like trigger somebody to subconsciously feel like you can keep something alive. Somebody wants to know that you can hold a commitment, and if this is an employer, just keep that in mind when they're asking questions or something like that. Maybe talk about a garden. Talk about a pet if you have a pet, and you know how you can keep it alive. Talk about your commitments. Maybe somebody you admire. I'm helping you in your interview if you have a job. Somebody you admire is one of your relatives, and then talk about how you would always do something together. Tradition. You want to make somebody feel at home, or like you understand what home is. There's something about family here. Somebody would be very charmed if you wanted to play a board game. Like if you had a chessboard or playing cards, dominoes, something like that. Also, if given the choice to play music and you have the opportunity, play something from outside of this time. I'm hearing like big band and swing, is that what it's called? Or like classical music, but something with brass. Anyway. Okay, this rune is Dakaz. This is a happy couple. And the butterfly, first thing I see is metamorphosis. Hitting your stride and really enjoying it, dancing. Let me read to you about this. There are only 24 runes, but I have not learned them. That's why I rarely use this deck. But I believe in them fully. I think they're very divine. And this is the 24th card. So the very last one, this is like a crescendo. Meaning is midday light. This is the best part. Keyword is joy. Dagaz, D-A-G-A-Z, is associated with the light at midday when the sun's rays are at their greatest splendor. It is a moment of joy and happiness, falling in love and prosperity, light and wisdom. Yeah, yep. Everything is illuminated. The truth fills our lives with bliss. This situation that you're finding yourself in, it will be so relieving for you that you can just always tell the truth and say what you really mean and feel. Because I think in the past you would have to hold back things, and that just became toxic. But here it's like you can finally breathe. Anyway, our dreams finally come true. It's time to commemorate them and celebrate together with loved ones. Everything is harmonious in the dance of life. There is no trace of aggression in our behavior. Suggestions for meditation. What relationship do we have with our body? How do we express joy? Do we allow ourselves to be happy? Those are some things to focus on. This rune offers happiness and enthusiasm. It helps us overcome stumbling blocks and feelings of guilt. It makes us feel light and beautiful, ready to seize the opportunities that life offers us. Awesome. So, this, from like an oracle standpoint, be happy, appreciate the lighter things, and notice the butterfly symbolism, but also take mental note, take a little picture in your mind of that rune, and it's Dagaz, right? I don't know how to say that, but very far back in the day, runes are ancient. One didn't have very much at their disposal. They couldn't use an electronic device to just beam themselves this beautiful deck, or drive a car to go to a store, but they would know the runes, and if something needed to happen, I'm just seeing like a stick drawing a rune in dirt, and that just creates like a magnet for a certain energy. It clears a space. So, yep, and well, I guess that's all I was supposed to tell you, because yep, that's all the messages. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing another video tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, until I decide to remodel another room of my house. Some of you will definitely remember when I painted this room. Sometimes it surprises people what I do in my free time, but I enjoy like that kind of thing, as well as yard work, but it's far too cold now. Anyway, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, there's information in the description box below. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I keep my appointments. And anyway, yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.